I'm sitting in this little tree fortress behind the VAC. This is like my spot. It's so epic. I can't believe I never noticed it. I've been at this school for 3 years, and there's just things I never noticed that have always been right in front of my face. I fucking hate the roads right there. There is so much construction in this area. Our entire fucking library is gutted, so they're always constructing there. It looks so ugly. There's so much construction on the street I live on. There are just so many highways here. I hate the fucking highways. I hate the highways. I hate cars. I hate cars so much. I can't put it into words. I didn't always hate cars either. Like, I have a lot of fun in cars sometimes when you're like driving, like listening to music. But would I trade that for the complete destruction of all cars forever? Absolutely. Absolutely. Cars are the worst. Trucks are even worse. They're so loud. They're so isolating. They are ugly. They ruin green places. Why did I say it like that? They ruin like nature because you have to build highways over them. They're frustrating. They're expensive. They're not worth it. They take up so much space. And people have just been convinced that we need cars because there's no other option in America. We don't need cars. We need public transportation. It's obviously easy to say that you need to know how to drive when that is literally the only option for getting around. And people look at me like I have 4 fucking eyes when I say, I don't want to drive. I don't want to get my license. Because honestly, when it started out just like me being like lazy. I didn't want to like put in the time and study for the tests. And like I didn't want to practice and I didn't really have time to practice. But then even when I did have time to practice, I just clearly didn't want to do it. Like I just didn't want to learn. And literally everyone in my life has pointed it out or made a comment about it. It's a rite of passage at this point. And I've come to this conclusion now where I'm like, I don't ever want to know how to drive, and I don't ever want a car. I don't. If that's a problem, I'll just move. I'll leave. I'll do it, bet, pull my leg, twist my arm. I don't want to know how to drive. I want to live in a place that provides for its people. Like, so fucking sorry. Even New York, I thought, like, New York was, like, so supreme because, like, we have subways and, like, buses. But then you go to Europe and it's like, oh, that was the slums. That was the pits. Like studying abroad in Vienna changed everything. Like, this is normal here. This is literally normal. This is the bare minimum. Clean, fast, reliable. I, like, never took cars in Vienna. I think I took, like, an Uber twice because it was, like, 3 a.m. and I was drunk. Yeah, I don't want to do it. And I don't think it will. I think we have normalized getting genuine breadcrumbs. We get less than breadcrumbs. We're fucking starving. So much so that, like, I've gotten shamed for not wanting to drive or having no interest because we are just so used to getting less than the bare minimum. When, like, cars really should be the last resort. They're so awful for the planet, too. They're just, like, bad in every single way. And, like, it's so crazy how, like, fast their rise was. It just was super unnatural. They're just, like, dangerous. They kill people all the time. People drive drunk all the time. Yeah, I'm not a fan. So, And now that I've made that conclusion, I just, like, feel so much better because, like, I'm allowing myself to not feel guilt or shame over my decision. And instead be like, why do you care so much about me driving? Like, please. Like, I'm just imagining if the area around me wasn't straight up highway and was instead, like, covered in flowers. Or had, like, carriages or shit like that. Like, it's so loud. No one should have to live where it's so loud. And it's crazy because, like, I grew up saying, I'm not going to live anywhere else but New York. I need to live in a city. I hate nature. I hate the outdoors. I hate hiking. All of that was so true. And also my love for the city was so real. Like, we would go to Connecticut on the weekends. I fucking hated it. But I realized that didn't really have to do with nature. That had to more do with how I was feeling on the inside. I mean, everything does, but, like, God, I was so hostile towards nature, all forms of nature. It was fucking crazy. I was so brainwashed. Like, are you joking? Like, this is my mother. This is my mother. This is my friend. This is my best friend. I love you, tree. I love you. Like, I actually do. Like, I mean it. But, no. We've been trained to love concrete jungle. Concrete jungle, wet tomato. We've been trained to love dirty streets underground and the destruction of the natural world somehow. I mean, it worked on me. And it's like, New York isn't great because of the actual city itself. It's not great because of the skyscrapers. It's great because of the people there. That's always been the case. It's always been the people. And it's always been the government that tries to push people out or make it harder to live in color. Like, that's just always been the case. So anyways, oh, there's a crazy bug on me. Oh, is that a spider? Wow. Anyways, that's it.